এটা এটা এইটা এইটা দরজাটা বাইরে আওয়াজ চলে আসে। Good morning, children. Class 7. Today's topic is mixtures. Mixtures. Today's topic is mixtures. In previous class, I have discussed about the elements and compounds. Both are pure substances. Elements is pure substance, compound is also a pure substance. Today we will discuss about the mixtures, and it is impure substance. It is impure substance. How is the mixture formed? How is the mixture formed? You mix some sand with sugar. Suppose it is 2 spoon sugar and 3 spoon sand. A mixture is formed. If you add 1 spoon sugar and 4 spoon of sand, it is also a mixture. So mixtures are formed by mixing 2 or more substances. 2 or more substances in any ratio. Ratio means that is discussed 1 spoon with 4 spoon, 2 spoonful with 3 spoon, 5 spoon with 6 spoons. Every, it does not matter, that is a fixed spoon material should be taken. So mixtures are formed by mixing 2 or more substances, that is, that may be elements, that may be compounds, or maybe both, where the constituents, that is the elements or compound that are mixed together, do not lose their identity. That is, the properties of the constituents remains unchanged after mixing. Please listen to the point again. In mixing of the substances, that may be element or compound or both, the constituents that are mixed don't lose their identity or properties while mixing. So, but in case of compound, the elements are combined, not mixed. In reference to this mixture, side by side we have to focus on compound also, so the picture may be clear to you. Mixture is mixed, compounds are combined of the substances. Substances here, it is elements. Elements are chemically combined. Elements are chemically combined. Water, sodium chloride, sugar. Examples of compounds. Water consists of hydrogen, hydrogen plus oxygen combined. Sodium chloride sodium and plus chlorine combined. sugar consisting of elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are combined. Again listen, water is a compound. Water is a compound because hydrogen and oxygen, the two elements are combined. How are they combined? In fixed ratio. That is, you write again, combine in fixed ratio. Sodium chloride is a compound consisting of sodium and chlorine that are also combined. How are combined? Combined in a fixed ratio. Similarly, sugar is a compound because the elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are combined. How are they combined? Combined in a fixed ratio. Fixed ratio. So, they are elements that consist in the compounds are not mixed. Remember it, they are not mixed. They are combined. How are they combined? Chemically combined in fixed ratio. Similarly, sodium chloride, sodium, chlorine elements are combined in a fixed ratio. Sugar consisting of the elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, they also combined in a fixed ratio. And how are they combined? How? They are combined chemically because chemical reactions occur during their formation. Chemical reactions occur during their formation from the elements. That is, they are chemically combined and combined in a fixed ratio. One more point, water is a compound because in water you cannot find the property of hydrogen or cannot find the property of oxygen because hydrogen and oxygen all lose their property while combined in water. It is not mixture. If they are mixed, they are not combined, then both hydrogen and oxygen show their properties. But in water, as they are chemically combined, both hydrogen and oxygen have lost their property, and a new property, that is property of water, is you will found. Hydrogen and oxygen, when mixed, you get the property of hydrogen and oxygen separately in the mixture, while in water you cannot get the property of hydrogen or of oxygen when they are combined. So in compound, the main point is, in compound the elements, the constituent elements lose their identity, that property, and a new property is formed. Now come to the mixture again. Mixing of two or more substances, that may be element or compounds or both, in any ratio, not fixed ratio, it is any ratio. The mixture, what is it? It is formed by mixing of substances in any ratio. That may be element plus element or element plus compound or compound plus compound. That is, it is for mixing substances. Substances mean element, it may be element, it may be compound, it may be elemental compound or compound, but they are mixed. Why they are mixed? Why they are mixed? They are mixed because no chemical reaction taking place while they are mixed. No chemical reactions take place while the constituents are mixed. So it is the physical process. It is the physical process of mixing, no chemical process. It is here. Another point is the constituent elements or compounds are preserved. The properties of constituent elements and compounds are preserved. Listen again. In mixture, the constituent elements or compounds are preserved. The constituents, substances preserve their property. The properties are not lost. So this is the description of mixture. Description of mixture. Now let us discuss about characteristics of mixtures. Number 1, the constituent substances are mixed physically in any ratio, If you mixture iron powder with sulfur in any proportion or ratio, you will get a mixture of iron powder and sulfur. The properties of all the constituents. The properties of all the constituents are preserved. In the mixture. No chemical reaction takes place. No chemical reaction between the constituent are not necessary to form a mixture. chemical reactions between the constituents are not necessary to form mixture. That is, no chemical reactions occur between the constituents of mixture. The constituent substances can be separated by physical means. Five, energy changes do not involve in forming mixtures usually. So these are the main characteristics of mixtures. The constituent substances are mixed physically in any ratio. The properties of all the constituents are preserved. Constituents are preserved in the mixture. Chemical reaction between the constituents are necessary to form mixture. The constituent substances can be separated by physical means. Energy changes do not involve in forming mixture usually. So these are the main characteristics of mixtures. Now, next, type of mixture. Types of mixtures. Types of mixtures. They are either homogeneous, to heterogeneous. It is mixture. Homogeneous means uniformly mixed. Homogeneous, same throughout. Homogeneous means same throughout. That is, when a mixture have uniform composition, that is, the constituents are mixed uniformly throughout, then it is called homogeneous mixture. That is, the concentration of the constituent substances are not varying from point to point. It is uniform throughout the mixture. Then the mixture of this type is called homogeneous mixture. As for example, here sugar solution, etc. Here the constituent elements, that is, or substances, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, rare gases, water vapor, are mixed uniformly. So it is called homogeneous mixture. Sugar solution, you mixed a solution of sugar by adding spoonful of sugar in a glass of water and stir it well, then the particles disappear in water and form a solution. So this is called sugar solution. The concentration of sugar at every point of the solution is same. So it is homogeneous mixture. It is homogeneous mixture. On the other hand, heterogeneous mixture, the constituent elements or compounds or substances are mixed as the concentration or composition of the mixture is not same throughout. It varies from point to point. So it is called heterogeneous mixture. You mix sulfur powder and iron powder in a dish. So there is every chance, every possibility. In some points sulfur is more, in some points iron powder is more. So it is not uniform throughout. So it is a kind of mixture that is called heterogeneous mixture. Similarly, oil and water is also heterogeneous mixture. Next day, I will discuss about the separation of mixture. Separation of mixture. Okay, then thank you all.